Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. That's the chariots of the Most High when you read Psalms 104 and 3. And every eye shall see him. That's why I say don't believe him, but they say he's over here, he's over there. Say every eye gonna see him. And they also which pierced him. So the ones that pierced him in his hands and his feet, they gonna be there to see it too. And all you that believe this lie, this is piercing them right here in America. You believe that lie. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. So be it. So, all you that want to steal, not lock into, the understanding of this truth in these last days, Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, fought against we the 12 tribes of Israel. They ain't talking about over there in the land of Israel now, because those are imposters over there. They're not the true people of the book, the Israelites. Most of the majority of them can't even name 12 tribes. Ask them. And you'll see. And who they are today. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Don't that sound like nuclear destruction? Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. See? Bam. That sounds like nuclear destruction to me. You know, in our day and time, that's all we can think of. Just like they had to describe it as such during the times that they had to write about this. That's why I was very fearful for them. Isaiah 13 and 14. Isaiah 13, 14. Oh, it's going down. When they go down, like these are prophecies that has to happen. It's getting closer and closer to it. You can feel the tension in the air. Isaiah 13 and 14. And it shall be as a chased roe. It's going to be like a chased deer. Matter of fact, go to, let's see who this is talking about. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Right? So this Babylon is defined in Psalm 137 and 7 to 9. It says, remember, O Most High, this Psalms 137, 7 to 9. It says, remember, O Most High, the children of Edom. The children of Edom. In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation thereof. So what did they do? You should know what they did, because the scriptures tell you what they did. If you don't know, then you're not studying. 1 Ezra 4 and 45. Thou also have vowed to build up the temple which the Edomites burned when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldees. The Edomites burned down our temples. When the Babylonians came and took us into captivity, slavery, and bondage for the start of 70 years, we the Israelites, predominantly Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's why David was prophesying against them for what they was going to do. Going back to Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Burn our temples down. Same way they did when the Moors were ruling Spain and so forth. They ruled Spain over 800 years, and they said, hey, they had these ships and everything. They burnt their ships up. They came and told them, get out. They went to their ships and they couldn't sail. Came back, they chopped them up, put their heads on poles and so forth. Cold-blooded. That's why he said it. Remember, O Most High, Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Who are they? O daughter of Babylon. See? Verse 7, remember, O Most High, the children of Edom, who are they? Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall it be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. This was the Most High going to do to them. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Who was the us? The children of Israel. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So I got pictures. You look at that book of Destruction of the West Indies by Bartholomew de las Casas. He drew pictures of showing them, having us on gallows and fire under our feet and taking our babies and bashing them against the stone. That's why the Most High saying that's what they're going to get. That's what he going to do. Going back to Isaiah 13. Now that we know that Babylon represents Edom. Isaiah 13:14. It shall be as the chase roe. They're going to be like a chased deer. And as a sheep that no man taketh up. Ain't nobody going to be bothered with them in this day. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. They're going to get up out of here. Everyone that is found shall be thrust to. Everyone that's found will be killed. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Like we couldn't do anything about him bringing us into captivity, slavery, and bondage for not following his laws, statutes, commandments, Israel. So everyone that is found shall be thrust through. And everyone that is joined unto them, all you that's joined unto them, shall fall by the sword. You're going to fall by the sword too. You married to them? You all down with them? You're going to fall, at this time, you're going to fall by the sword. That's what it says. I'm not saying nothing but what it says. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Verse 6, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, houses will be robbed, and their wives ravished. Most are going to have somebody rape their women. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. They ain't gonna be able to pay their way out of this. They're not gonna regard any money. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. There ain't no way you can pay your way out of this, he's letting you know. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. And a lot of young men is in the Army, Navy, and Marines, and Air Force. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall not pity, they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, pregnant women. Their eyes shall not spare children, gonna kill children. That's what it's saying. So you can get attitude with me because I'm bringing it forth. And Babylon, America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Better recognize this place is going to be just like the Most High power. Burnt up Sodom and Gomorrah and left remnants for you to see it today. Only the Most High could do that. He said it's going to be just like when the Most High burnt up Sodom and overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. The wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come. You hear that? You hear that? And her time is near to come. And her days shall not be prolonged. So you got to understand, he said her days not going to be prolonged. And Most High have his hand in this. That's why you go to the book of Job. See, people think it's going to last forever. No. It's not going to last forever. Go to Job, the 20th chapter, and the 4th verse. Say, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked, and Job 9:24 says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, he covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not when, who is it? Come on. There it is right there. So it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? Remember the devil know he got a short time because of a much round? That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Say, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and it is, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. He will perish forever like his own doo-doo. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Where'd he go? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away, like we just read. Will be like a chased deer, chase roe, or chase. He will be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Shoot. You better recognize wherever they are, it's not gonna hold them anymore. It's finished. Their time is over. Jeremiah 51 and 20. Jeremiah 51 and 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. But with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Hear that? Hear that, Israelite? He said, we are his battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. That's power. That's spiritual power. You better recognize. Look. Look at Isaiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of a great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon, how are these Edomites become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. He could catch you off guard. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Most High. So they striving against the Most High. They the haters of the Most High and the enemies of the Most High, as is written in Psalms 83rd chapter. Verse 25, the Most High have opened his armory. He opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Most High power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. So come against her from the utmost border. Open her storehouses. You're going to be robbed. Cast her up as heaps and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, destruction unto them. But their day is come, the time of their visitation. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Most High, our power, the vengeance of his temple. Call together the archers against Babylon. Call together all those that have missiles, nuclear missiles against Babylon, America. All ye that bend the bow, camp against her round about. All these nations have nuclear destruction. Camp against her round about. Let none therefore escape. Hear that? Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. Hear that? Pay her back for what she have done. According to all that she have done, do unto her. He that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrongs he have done, and there's no respect of persons. Hear what it says? Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, all ye that have missiles, camp against her round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. According to all that she have done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against the Most High, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Most High. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Most High power of hosts, power of armies. For thy day is come, and the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and the most proud shall stumble and fall. He's going to be like stubble, as he says. The most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. Remember, everybody going to be fleeing to their own land. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. Oh, yes. That's the judgment. That's the judgment. That's why we have to continue in our faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, who's coming to judge and make war, and have faith in the Most High. Go to Joel, the 2nd chapter, the 7th verse. They shall run like mighty men, Joel 2 and 7, the spiritual power, coming to the day of Mashiach Yahushua, to the glory of the Most High. Say, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Marching. You're right, you're right, you're right, live, ride. Not going to break their ranks. We're going to be marching perfectly together. Neither shall one thrust another. Ain't going to be killing each other. That's going to be ended. When we suffer that spirit, that's finished. We're not killing each other no more. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. That's spiritual power right there. Under the Most High. And the Mashiach Yahushua. And the holy angels. You hear what it said? When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. You would say they're going to come into your house and rob you. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark. And the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Most High, the h.o.i, shall utter his voice before his army. For his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his work. For the day of the Most High is great and very terrible. And who can abide it? Let you know. That's why y'all talking about, can't wait for the day of the Most High. You better know what you're saying. You don't even know what you're saying. I don't think you really know what you're saying. Amos 5:18. Amos 5:18. Woe, destruction to you that desire the day of the Most High. To what end is it for you? Because you ain't in this all the way. You ain't trying to be one of the elect. You ain't trying to be one of the 1/3. Or you trying to do it your own way and not the way that the program has already been set up. That's why he say, woe to you that desire the day of the Most High. And the h.o.i. Destruction to you that desire the day of the Most High, the h.o.i. To what end is it for you? The day of the Most High is darkness and not light. You hear that? The day of the Most High, the h.o.i. is darkness and not light. It's going to be dark because of all the destruction that's going to be going on. You ain't going to see no sun, no moon, no stars, nothing. No sky at all. Listen. The day of the Most High, the h.o.i. is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, you running from a ferocious lion, and a bear met him. You run into a bear. Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Poisonous snake bite you. Shall not the day of the Most High and the h.o.i. be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it. No brightness in it. It's going to be very dark. That's why you got to be a special breed of man and woman and child to be part of what he said he's going to do. To be able to laugh at this destruction and famine and all the things that's going to go down that we're reading about. That's where you want to be. Hopefully. Or else you got some kind of mental problem. That's where I want to be. Look at so what we come out of, Ezekiel 37. Let me say, gonna utter his voice before his army. Ezekiel 37. This in time. Ezekiel 37. Start out verse 1. And the hand of the Most High was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Most High, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. So he's being carried through the spirit of the Most High. Remember Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Daniel, all of them had a spirit of Mashiach. So the spirit of the Most High set him down in the midst of the valley, which is full of bones. Nothing but bones. All he seen was bones. And caused me to pass by them around about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said to me, Son of man, can these bones live? I said, can these bones live? Nothing but a bunch of bones. He said, can these bones live? And I answered, O Most High Power, thou knowest. He said, you know. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and said to them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Most High. Thus said the Most High Power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. He said he's going to cause breath to come into us, and we're going to live. See? He said he's going to cause breath to come upon us, come into us, and we're going to live. It's powerful. It's going to cause breath to enter into us, and we're going to live. Verse 6, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you. Just the laws that he's bringing upon us. And cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live. He's talking to some bones. And ye shall know that I am the Most High. So I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I prophesied, there was a noise. And behold, a shaking. And the bones came together. Bone to his bone. Coming together. Representing the family. Coming together. Bone of my bone. Bone of my bone. Bones coming together. Making bodies. We are a family. The 12 tribes of Israel. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. So you see, this body wasn't no breath in them. They ain't have the life. They ain't have the spirit of life in them. Then said he unto me, prophesy to the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Most High Power, come from the four winds, the four corners of the earth, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. So breathe upon these slain that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Hear that? An exceeding great army. He put the breath of life in us. And he said they stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. The whole house of Israel. Not nobody else, but the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our pots. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus said the Most High Power, behold, O my people. We just define who the Most High's people are, the children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Most High, when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own lands. Here the Most High going to do this. He's going to place us as a nation in our own land. We're going to live with the spirit of the Most High and the Mashiach in us. He's going to place us in our own land. Then shall ye know that I, the Most High, have spoken it and performed it, said the Most High. The word of the Most High came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick. Take one stick and write upon it for Judah, that's the southern tribes, and for the children of Israel, his companions, for Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and for the northern tribe, 9 tribes of the northern tribes. Represent the southern tribes, Judah, and the northern tribes represent the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, representing Ephraim, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. So he's saying, hey, Israel is represent the northern tribes, but he said Ephraim is the head tribe. So write it right upon a stick for Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and for Ephraim represent the leader of the northern tribes, which is called Israel. So it's one stick, but you got one stick for Judah, one stick for Ephraim, which represent Israel, northern tribes and the southern tribes. Verse 17, and join them one to another into one stick. So we say we're going to take these two sticks and join them one together. Because remember, we separated the kingdoms of Israel for Solomon's sin. And join them one to another into one stick. So you're going to join us together in one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. See? And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? So when the children of Israel ask, what do you mean by this? He'll give you the explanation. Say unto them, thus said the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, which represent Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, the northern tribes. You have, here you have Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Naphtali, and Issachar. Indigenous ones, scattered in the four corners of the earth. Verse 19, say unto them, thus said the Most High power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, what his name, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, which represent Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. And said to them, thus said the Most High power, behold, I will take the children of Israel, the northern tribes, from among the heathens. We got to gather us from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. You're going to bring them into their own land. It was the Most High said He's going to do. So let nobody tell you that you're supposed to go there because man tell you. The Most High said He's going to put us there as a nation. And I will make them, I as the Most High, will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel. We're going to be one nation again, the 12 tribes of Israel, in the land of Israel. And one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. Neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols. He said, he told us to leave the northern tribes alone. They full of idolatry. So he said, neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places. It's the Most High said He's going to do this. Wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their power. See? That's what the Most High is going to do. That's why we got to be ready, y'all. That's why I told you Revelation 18:4. Revelation 18:4. He told us. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. We didn't define the Most High's people are the children of Israel. He said, come out of her. My people, come out of who? Do we need to see what he's talking about? Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen. Oh, there's that Babylon again. Esau is fallen. America is fallen. And become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Wickedness. Verse 4, that's why he said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that you will be partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. Let you know. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. See? Most High ain't forgotten. Say, he remembered her iniquities. Hold that. Get Ezra 6:21. Most High ain't forgot. Most High remember her iniquities, as it is written. Look at Ezra 6:21. Children of Israel, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek the Most High power of Israel, did he? See that? The children of Israel, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek the Most High power of Israel, did he? So you gotta separate yourself from. That's when he say, "Come out of her, my people." You gotta separate yourself from the filthiness of the heathen, or you just like them. You're gonna suffer the same thing. That's why he said, Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins." It's very important. You don't accept what's contrary to the laws, such commandments of the Most High, that she's saying is okay. And that you receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High remember her iniquities. Go to Amos 9:8. Most High remember her iniquities. Amos 9:8. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom. Come on, you gonna tell me America's not a sinful kingdom? This is spiritual Sodom. Behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. That's what we're reading about. You got a choice to be part of the remnant of Israel, the remnant of these other nations. Because we're going to have a remnant of all the nations. It's going to be a remnant of them saved. So they should be trying to learn this truth. Behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Most High. So he's going to save a part of his servants, the children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. I'm going to tell you, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. There it is again. He got to get us from four corners of the earth where he scattered us in. He's going to sift us from among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sea. Yet shall not the least, which is what? The 1/3 that we read about, rain fall upon the earth. He said, all the sinners, all those that break the laws of the Most High, all you that say we ain't under the law of the Most High, all you that say forget the Most High, we ain't got to follow what he say do, by saying we ain't under his law. All the sinners, which is a transgression of the Most High's laws, of my people who are the children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel, shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. He gonna kill you. That's what he said. He said he's gonna kill you. Now where you gonna be? Right there. And he gonna believe me. He gonna get his vengeance. Matter of fact, go to Ezekiel 25:12. Ezekiel 25:12. Ezekiel 25:12. Thus said the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance. You hear that? Because they have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Most High power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. Those are the main wise cities that Edom had in the day. He said, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Hear that? And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom. Don't do them in. According to mine anger. That's the Most High's anger. His indignation. His wrath. According to mine anger and according to my fury. Wow. They shall know my vengeance, saith the Most High. So, that's payback. But it's in the hands of the Most High. And it's not dealing with whatever you think in this world. He says he's going to do it, it's going to happen. Just like he told us he's going to send the worst of the heathen against us. The most wicked in all the world, he did it. We involved in it. Every day. Every kind of way. So we're going to continue this. I'm going to stop there. If you'd like further information, you can reach me, Priest Thaahwam, at P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California, 90801-3012. You can call me at 562-235-1226. If you'd like to send donations, you can send donations to the P.O. Box. And if you have PayPal, you can PayPal me /Shield of Wisdom. www.paypal.me/Shield of Wisdom. And you can donate to our cause. Continue this truth to go forward. Across the world, everywhere. It's needed. And to help things to happen. Everything costs, so it costs money to do everything. So the donations will be greatly appreciated. And all praise to the Most High and Mashiach h.o.i, because he keep it moving. He's making it happen. And these prophecies that we read about, it's going to happen. We just got to continue to be righteous, have a broken and contrite spirit of humility before the Most High, keep his laws, statutes, commandments, have faith in the Mashiach h.o.i, fear the Most High, cry to him, ask for forgiveness of our sins, repent, so the Most High can show favor toward us. And with that, I'm out. Shalom.